Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Major apologies for the super late start. I won't even go into it. Just super late start. I apologize. But we have the Son of Winter challenge, Harrion Karstark. Okay, so just huge preface to this. We're not actually playing as Harrion Karstark because unfortunately this challenge, it goes beyond simply just a challenge. This is almost borderline impossible. I mean, when you start off imprisoned, and when I tried to play as Harrion Karstark last night, I actually got sent to the wall right away and ended up having to play as his fucking sister, which kind of ruins the entirety of the challenge. So you lose right off the... It's essentially... It's worse than Edmure Tully. No, it can't be worse than Edmure Tully. It's still pretty bad. It's as bad as poor Edmure Tully. You start off imprisoned and you start off losing, so it's it's hard, but I mean, anyways. So to make it entertaining to watch, I made a son for Harrion who will inherit Karhold for him, and he's all right. He's actually pretty decent. Using sketchy cheat menu and spawning in children makes them super OP. Hey, Eduardo, Duran, Eon, welcome. Welcome, everybody. So his son's pretty good, I guess. I didn't, give him too crazy of stats. It's mainly his base starts off at 10 for everything. Well, it didn't start off like that. I had to actually subtract 10 from every one of his stats to make him more reasonable. And to form more alliances, I actually gave him a couple of children as well, who you might think these are really OP stats. They would be, but they actually make sense for Wyman. And unfortunately, the game didn't give me the opportunity to name my child because I aged him out right away. So, the Karstarks have their own little bloodline here. Blood of Harrion Stark. Younger son of the King of Winter, Harrion Stark successfully defeated a rebel lord and was given lands by his father for his success and bravery founding House Karstark. Characters tend to be robust, so I made all of my children robust. It's called Brawny, but it's actually robust. And he's married to Branda Umba, who is strong and giant. So the children inherited those stats, those traits as well from House Umba. Tall, strong, brave, beautiful. Probably should have given them both brave, but I'm sure they'll develop it over time. Jory Karstark, I need you to be. You know what? I might even make your sister go into struggle as well because they're gonna be good at war. They're gonna be good at war, hopefully. Now what's gonna happen here is Roose's war with Stannis is ongoing. I doubt I'm gonna get an opportunity to either. I'm sure there's no scripted event because this character is custom. Wyman Karstark. But we could swear fealty, we could declare war, we could join Stannis, potentially, I don't know. But as far as the challenge goes, so we can't be Harrion Karstark. I hope the live stream's going well. It says it's yellow at the moment. Playhouse Graystark. Who do you plan on marrying them off to? I think one of them's already gonna be married off to a Glover, because here's the thing. I have 6,000 men. Wyman has taken over Skagos and has solidified the Great Clans of the North. And I'm not sure why the stream is in yellow. If there's any problems with audio and stuff, I did change some settings to fix the out of sync, because it wouldn't be a Joeblivion live stream if we didn't have desyncing with the audio. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But it might have altered the live stream. I'm hoping to get an alliance with Great John Umba. Considering an alliance, I'm sure House Umber will join us. I want to get so I've arranged a marriage already between a Glover and Jory Karstark. Now, I don't know if that's going to actually make us eligible to get an alliance with the Glovers of the Wolfswood. We need them. I suppose we could also marry somebody to the neck if we can get the other great houses on board. As in, formal alliances. Then I will press all my claims. Oh, God, he's got the trident on his side. He's got the crossing, not the trident. What else is going on here? We got Peter Baelish. Edmure Tully is fighting. So, how many troops do they have? 7. Yeah, fuck you, 7,000. Fuck you. We can see there's a Bolton army heading up north of the neck. But if we could get House Reed on our side, that could also be very useful for denying Roose Bolton any aid from the south. I'm assuming it's Tommen? It's Tommen. It's always Tommen. Tommen fighting the Tully Rebels, Blackwood. Right, so he's gonna have it easy. Does it say for the challenge that they want us to be independent? King of the North, with House Stark extinct, you are the descendant of Karhold Stark, this is true. And you have the next best claim to the North. Crown yourself King of the North and declare independence. If we can, I really like. So shout out to Rex Reaver for putting challenges out there on the CK2 AGOT Reddit. CK2 AGOT challenges. Take the Trident 2. I mean, we'll try, I guess. House Karstark doesn't have any claims to it, but House Stark does, and maybe that's enough. Well, we'll take this. We'll take this one step at a time. I need to take over the North, and then we'll worry about independence, and then we'll worry about the Trident. If I have to give myself claims, I will. I think it's roleplay friendly. But what I need to do is I need to do the basics. Enough exposition. What kind of fort level does Karhold have? 7? That's not too good. And if we're going to be going to war here real soon, we want to do that. Let's see. Do the Glovers really like us? We're friends with the Glovers. Do the House Reed like us? Not really. Improve diplomatic relations there, please. Get Hugo to train more troops. Brandar, beautiful wife, will do that. What's her dual skill? She's got good dual skill. She could be a good bodyguard. I don't want her to die, though. I sincerely do not want her to die. You will perform charity in the North. My designated regent, of course, will be my wife, as we are one in the same. Apparently, I can have no bodyguards. What is our dual skill? 35. Oh, you know what? I didn't give myself a dual skill. Fucking Christ. Oh, Christ. Alright, I gotta cheat again. God damn it. Alright, I need, some kind of fighting skill. Is it trained warrior? That will hopefully do it. I need some kind of dual skill, because there's no reason I would not have a dual skill. God damn it. Whatever. Fixed it. Yeah, let's get my friend. Court tutor, we'll have you, because Royce has got great traits. Great traits for vassals. I probably could invite some people, too. Oh, you bet your ass I can. Moore's Crow Food is one-eyed, but he's a great commander. He's got a great martial skill. He's not a great commander. Tristan will take you. Lynn Corbray, always Lynn Corbray. Even though he often becomes cruel. Harlan, that's 3 commanders. John, any siege leaders? Oh, you bet. Benton. Cool. So that should all be set up. Great John is with us. Probably should get his son to like us, too. So we got Miriam, who is 6 years old. Do you have anyone who would be willing to marry Miriam, who is a Reed? Ah, they don't! What is that, Quag? What the fuck is that? They're all Cranog men. That's shit. Oh, yeah, they're off in other places. Okay. Well, I mean, Great John's with us. You guys are already fighting the Boltons. Interesting. Stannis is too, so that should hopefully be a good distraction. He's decided to accept the marriage, and we'll form an alliance. Alright, so we might be in a good position to attack right now. As long as my commanders get here. That was 5, right? 5 commanders. The little. But we're going to replace you. We're going to replace you guys with my new command. Is Martin? Yeah, Martin is garbage. We'll get Bendin. I can't have all 5. Bodyguards, of course. I'm going to cheese the game a little bit. What's your dual skill? 75. That's okay. 70. 130. I'm going to cheese the game. I'm going to give myself only 1 bodyguard. And, so anytime we get into a duel, we're going to give the game only the chance to pick Lynn Corbray. Miriam says, the Riswells, kill John, eat Rickon. Not going to do that. When you rule the North, give away the mountain clans and Skagos. What? Or take Sansa to Arya for a wife with a future son. Do you plan on rivaling the Starks? It depends on what the challenge wants me to do. It's kind of weird, because depending on what perspective you look at this, changes really what makes sense. If we go from the show's perspective, then we need to be like enemies of the Starks because they beheaded our grandfather. And our current father technically would have been the one to rebel against the Starks via the show. If you go from the books, the Karstarks are like diehard loyalists. The challenge wants us to take vengeance on House Lannister, Frey, and the Boltons. Boltons shouldn't be too hard. Freys and Lannisters are always a bitch to deal with. 2 points for killing Jamie Lannister. Why? Like, what did Jamie Lannister do? Maybe in the book he does something, but certainly Walder Frey and Roose Bolton, but I don't see what Jamie Lannister does. Is House Stark extinct? I don't know if they're actually extinct or not. We will find out. Karstark, Barstark, Karstark. There's lots of different Starks. There's Lady Arya, but she's not the real Arya. Let's see. Sansa vanished without a trace. She's still alive. Was murdered on the orders of Theon. Rickon will come back. Sansa will come back. Did I say that right? Sansa. It's Sansa. Like salsa, but only better. Then, I can look up... Yes. Zariel. Okay, so here are all the children. Jon Snow yet lives. Arya yet lives. Chat, what do you think? Do you think we should try to get the Starks back? Do you think we should put them in charge of the North? Surely House Karstark should be in charge of the North. Somebody, Jamie pushed Bran, attacked Ned, and killed 2 of Rickard Karstark's sons. Oh, that makes sense. And he's sleeping with his sister. Well, whose business is that? Like, what I understand, like, God Emperor makes a great point. The Risswells, he killed his uncle. Ah, it's true. You should try to marry Arya. Okay. We should try to marry... Who the hell could she marry? Our son is betrothed to a Glover. We could break that betrothal, though. We could break it. 2 days we'll expect an answer in terms of our alliance. Great, we're now allied with them. Has had a loot added to their treasury. And the only reason we're being told about that is because we have Jon as a character of special interest, so we're going to be notified about stupid shit like that. So they've got the crossing. Yo. Oh, right. So why can't the Wolfswood... Because the Wolfswood is already at war with the Boltons, but we're going to go ahead and press our claims now, too. This could be a fucking major mistake. But we are going to find out. I'm going to raise all of my men. All of my men. Ooh. Ooh. Go to Karhold. Go to... What is their... Last Hearth. Yes, go to Last Hearth. Now, question is, can I call in my allies? Probably not, actually. Because one of them is actually imprisoned. And one is already at war with the enemy. So we might have to somehow do this with only 6,000 men. Not ideal, but maybe possible if we're smart about this. If we're smart about this, I might be able to do this. Wyman. Not really a good commander. Even though your marshal's great. But Tristan is just so much better. As is Harlan. Everyone. Everyone but us. Alright. I mean, that is interesting. Alright. Get our troops together, and we will have to march on the enemy. Jon Snow's getting a bunch of shit. Executed captives. That's great, I guess. Who's my spy master? Either sabotage Winterfell or the Dreadfort. I assume and it seems Roose is already dead. Roose was eaten by a crocodile. Oh, okay. What was he like? It was eaten by a crocodile. Was he fit? Was he? I don't understand that death. Like that doesn't. He wasn't killed by anyone. It doesn't say he was killed by anyone. It says he was just eaten by a crocodile. Chat, have you ever seen that before? That's very interesting. Yeah. See, House Reed didn't kill him. I didn't know that was. You can just be eaten by crocodiles now. Like that's scary. Does that happen for other animals as well? Like eaten by a vulture or eaten by a direwolf? That's something. Okay, so now Ramsay rules. I suppose it's a Peter Pan joke. Yeah, I suppose. Hire some mercs? Maybe. My lord received word that the suspected traitor Sansa has been found. She apparently has been in the Okay, so, but what's going on? Oh, she's married to Peter this time. She is married to Littlefinger. So Sansa has returned. You can be eaten by crocodiles, I guess. When you march to the neck, it happens. I guess it would. Because there are lots of them. Although they're called lizard lions. They're called lizard lions. They're not called crocodiles. Why are you marching through... That's really weird. You're taking a really out-of-the-way route to get... I'm just mustering my armies together, and I'm hoping that the Boltons and Stannis crush each other so that Wyman can make his move. You'd think we'd be in competing wars with Stannis. Like, you'd think we would be at odds. God, Jon Snow's getting all sorts of stuff. Hey, look at all this. A new Black Brother cloak has been received. No, was destroyed because he is just taking these cloaks and destroying them. Olo Lophand was killed by Jon Snow. Hanged, slain, Corn Halfhand, Orell, Olo. Okay, yeah. Jon Snow, you've got enough black cloaks. You can't have more than one. Sweet, it seems Bronda's already pregnant. Bronda. Benton's doing a fine job. Do not bother me with such... Oh, sweet. Alright, so what we need to do now is... How many armies does Ramsay have left? 12k. These small armies here need to go away. We need to crush them. We also need to take territory. And if he still has 12k, he could still... Yeah, dude. John, do that again, and I will remove you as a character of special interest, because right now you're spamming me. Let's hope so. Oh, I hope so indeed. A young woman arrives at the court and claims she is a skin changer. I've come from the court of Lord Robert. She says, that fool refused my services and banished me. This is Barba the skin changer. She is a weak, quick, green dreamer with an ego. What kind of fool would turn away a skin changer? Can I make her into my lover, maybe? Maybe. I am going to remove John because he's spamming me. That's really annoying. This fake Arya, still... It's actually Jane Poole, I believe. So we could siege the Dread Fort. The question is, do we hunt down their armies? Or, you know what? Because we don't know, really, how many armies are around. He still has 12k, 8k now. He is getting his butt kicked by Stannis. I feel like we need to occupy the Dread Fort. I feel like that'd be better. It'd be safer. It would be better for the war effort. I don't know. But then again, he also controls Winterfell. We need to take something, though, because he'll get a war score over time, I think, if we don't take any of his territory. And even if we fight battles. Ramsay's dead now. He was killed in personal combat by Galbat. Fucking Chad over here. Okay. So who's left? Who is Warwick? Dynastic Stain. Is he the last Bolton? He is the last Bolton. Roose. This is the child that Fat Walda had with Roose. Okay. He's 0. Nice. Wars return the repower. Our own wars continue. I fucking hope so. Because if my wars end inconclusively, I'd be pretty pissed. So his war with Stannis is now over, so I'm almost thinking that we can't let his armies... Okay, where is he? Where's he reigning from? In the Dreadfort. If we take this, there's a good chance we'll capture him. And we actually have more soldiers than he does now. But that won't last forever, so we gotta take the Dreadfort fast. The center! Lead from the center is always good. Always good. What is... Oh, wait. With the death of Roose and Ramsay, does that destroy Stannis' war? Like, does that screw Stannis over? He has been thrown in the dungeons by Tommen anyway, so his forces are here fighting... Who knows who they're fighting? I don't know who they're fighting, but they're fighting somebody, and it looks like Stannis he's done. Which is probably for the best, because he would have brought Rickon back, and that would have gotten in the way. He's no longer a participant in the High Septon's war. Yeah, that's great. Capture Warwick! We need to capture the babe. It looks like we're going to do it, actually. Alright, one more tick and we're done. I've successfully sabotaged the Dreadfort. Good for you. And we got him. So, explain to me, like, how did we not capture him? He's 0. He can't be in command. Did the Regent, take him in his arms and run somewhere? Who is the heir of the Bolton Boy? Good question. Hallis Mullen. Not even us. Not even us. Kingdom of the North. Line of succession. We're not even in the line of succession for some reason. It's just a bunch of... Well, I suppose House Moss does it. Really? They have more... They have better claims. Alright. I suppose it depends on the inheritance, but... Alright, so we've taken the Dreadfort, but now we need to win some battles. Can I get an organizer in here? Do we not have organizers? We seem not to. Alright. Yeah, go to... Oh, I hate this bullshit. Always managed to be the first of us to go. Torgon will want me to cry. Yeah. Maybe he has chosen me. They better not use it. Alright, well, these clowns just... No, we still have to cross the river? What? Alright, whatever. Alright, see this force here? They gotta go bye-bye, because he's gonna coalesce his forces. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Looks like we have this. Extremely fortuitous if we do. 25%. Find this army and destroy it. We've already taken its capital. Again, I don't know how the babe escaped. Maybe somebody hit him in a cupboard or something. But this is his largest army, so that's what... we're going to go hunt them down and destroy them. And we're trying to sway the Skin Changer. Excellent news. More gold is great. And our child, Rhea Karstark. We'll make you military. As that is how the north is good. The north is a rough place, so we need to be ready. And yeah, they're fighting troops too, so that's great. Hunt down their armies and destroy them is what we will do. Can I not call you into my war, buddy? I guess I can't. Are you still fighting the Boltons? In the High Septon's war for the north? Are you kidding me? The Septon is claiming the north? What the fuck is going on? Seize the other provinces in the Dreadfort. Hey, GG, welcome. You have, what is that? Marlon's telling me I'm missing something. Baelish could be a formidable enemy if we want to take the trident from him. Indeed. The Siege of Dreadfort did that. Reward Galbart with lands. We don't have lands to give him at the moment. Who's the heir of the Bolton Boy? Already answered that one. Could you betroth your daughter to Rickon? Maybe. It depends on which daughter you're talking about. Miriam Karstark. He is actually in our realm. We can. And we can do it matrilinearly. Blood of the Wolf Prince. Skagosi opinion, Roth opinion, increases the chance of capturing enemy commanders. The youngest son of Lord Eddard Stark, Rickon was known for his wildness, his courage, and his temper. Undoubtedly had the wolf blood some Starks are said to bear. Very cool. I would love to get the wild wolf involved. She can only marry a dude, though. We married off the one dude. You know what? I can break that betrothal because, guess what? The Glovers aren't honoring their alliance. They can't. So we can break that betrothal. And, Arya, what say you and Jory get married? No. Jory is too young. Opinion of Lord Wyman. Let's see. Could we potentially give him some gold? We could give him a lot of gold. Will that make a difference? I don't know. I really want this marriage. Okay, so how does her bloodline inherit? Alright, so females that are given special bloodlines are given, like, they're given exceptions to the rule, and that oftentimes they have females that will carry on the bloodline. I don't want to lose the blood. If she matrilinearly marries our son, then all of their children will get the wild wolf blood. She's not... She'll get a random house, though, right? I don't know. I want this bloodline. But at the same time, I don't want my heirs to become Starks, though. The Son of Winter must reign supreme, and that won't happen if we let her... Alright, so what we could do is we could do a regular marriage. Her bloodline will continue through the daughters, who we can marry off to other people matrilinearly. So her bloodline won't go away. Her bloodline... Don't marry Arya. Why not? If you get the north, you should be able to make you a Stark so it wouldn't matter. I can just make myself a Stark? Her bloodline will pass to sons. Yeah, that's not according to the rules, it won't. This bloodline passed on through the female line. This means that only female characters can pass the bloodline on. Only female characters can pass the bloodline on to their offspring. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps her bloodline will pass on to both boys and girls. Although, for some reason, when I read this, it's like, this means that only female characters can pass the bloodline. So that means male characters can get it, but the male characters won't pass the bloodline on. That's really confusing to me for some reason. Yeah, you can legitimize the Karstarks. I think it's only when he becomes Empire tier. You get an option to legitimize all Karstarks as Starks. Okay. As a kid at Dynasty, you can take the original Dynasty, just like in the Red Claw series. My character became Alana. Oh, that's right. Okay. So it doesn't matter. So, in theory, it would it still be preferable to have her marry matrilinearly? No, it wouldn't matter. No, it would matter, because if she marries matrilinearly, it's going to give her a random house, because she's not recognized as a Stark. So, and because their children wouldn't be recognized as Starks, I know I'm spending a lot of time thinking about this, but this is really important. I think she should be married regularly to Jory. Okay. Rickon's not recognized as a Stark, but if we can make their children Karstarks, we can legitimize them anyways as Starks, according to chat. Brandon is up here with the White Walkers, who I have disabled. Well, actually, I have the... Actually, I have the, event for White Walker Invasion, disabled, but White Walkers still exist. And then you can't betroth to anybody because you're a green seer, or is it because you're one with the Weirwoods? He's not allowed to marry anybody. So Brandon is kind of off the table. But Arya and Rickon can marry. You can make you a Stark, not normal quarters. Right. That's why we married Arya the way that we did, because if she gets a random house, she won't be recognized as a Stark, and we can't legitimize her, and all of her children will be of that random house. So they'll be Karstarks, and then we'll just legitimize them to be Starks later on, if I indeed deem that to be a good thing. Give them gold. They want 120 gold. How many vassals do I have? I've got 14. I don't want them to hate me anymore. Fine. Okay, they're down here now. This army's really slow. I mean, us leading the army doesn't really help, because we're not a organizer. Benton, you were my siege leader, so I need you. I need John. John, you need to lead the army because you're fast. We've got Lynn Corbray and John Tristan. Tristan's a great commander. All right, catch this army. We need to catch them. We can't let them get a reprieve. God damn it! You just picked like the worst. Yeah, catch them. I need you to catch them. This army right here, wipe them out, and we'll be set. Let's see, 3 days, 2 days, locked, attack. They do get hills, which does make them better, but we outnumber them a lot. And I'm going to throw myself back into the army here, now that we can catch them. Ah, there we go. And of course, we're going to get into a fight. Who are we fighting? Roderick? Oh, we got him. It's over. 75. Or we could send in Lynn Corbray. Alright, he flees. Great, that's great for us. Of course he flees in the sight of Lynn Corbray. Who wouldn't? Alright, so we just killed 3,000 men, and he still has another 3,000. So let's hunt down the remainder of his forces. Don't let him get his armies together at all, period. Because if he's allowed to do that, he will wreck us. Now, I need John back to catch these other smaller armies. Where are they going? They're going to Castle Kerwin. And they're still fighting people, too. So that's great. Now, do we get a war score over time? I don't think we do. Sweet. Are you reigning from the Dreadfort still? Yeah? Alright, no, we can't take Winterfell. It's just... Can't take Winterfell. 2,000 men. I mean, if we just hunt down his armies, we should be good. Problem is I don't know where his other armies are. Can I move my Spy Master? Yes, I can. If you would like to go to Torrhen Square and give me vision of this, I need to see his other armies. Is White Harbor defending against us? The Manderleys? What? The Manderleys are... there we go. There's an army. We want to stay on this side of the White Knife, though. Benton is doing a fine job. Yeah, but god damn it, these clowns are clamoring over each other. Yes, go this way. Don't go this way, because... Is there a river passing between the White Knife and White Harbor? No. I could have gone here. Alright, catch them. Catch this major army. Oh, you shits. There we go. Catch them, catch them, catch them. Sweet. Wrecked. That is how you do it. Now, he's... Alright, I don't care if it's a river crossing. We gotta wipe out the rest of these forces. It looks like we're gonna be able to do this. We're gonna become kings. My dear friend, I fear the war might drag you away from me longer than necessary, and thus I felt there must be something I can do, so please accept my help, and let's win this war together. Yes! Another 3,000 men from the Glovas. So apparently, with the extinction of House Stark, the other northern houses are finally deciding that fighting with us would be good. Question is, do you have men? You do have men. Are you going to raise those men? Yeah? Are you not going to raise those men? The game might be cheesing me with that. Alright, we can finally talk in private. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed our frugal dinners. Only a few words need to be exchanged between honorable rulers, and that for some reason is considered brave, although you'd think it would be, honorable. Whatever. Just hunt down the rest of his armies. We don't need to occupy anything further. Because, yeah, he's going to be able to beat us with attrition if we're not careful. Okay, Bronda's pregnant again. Very nice. Alright. Okay, let's go back to the Weeping Bay. Because they're trying... Yeah, it seems my ally doesn't really want to raise any troops. And he just wants to say he's going to help us, but he doesn't actually plan on it. He better be careful, because he can get labeled the Late Lord if he's not careful. Alright, my wife will give birth under auspicious stars. Is this... Nah, pregnancy is a good omen. We gave you an education, right? Rhea? Yes. I probably should have you as my ward. As my ward. As I will do the same with you. I mean, Child of Prophecy, probably not, but... Probably not, but it would be nice. Or, actually, it could be a curse. Because they could become a devil child, because sometimes that happens. Alright, John's wrecking it. Wrecking it. I suppose we could take Ethering. I mean, we do have a siege leader. Give them gold. Pay him. That's fine. We don't need any more quarters. I'm fine. Fine with that. But we will take the north, and then we got to worry about independence against this bitch here. King Tommen. And Tommen is always a pain in the ass to fucking deal with. Okay, Ethering's gonna fall. Yeah, very nice. And then this should end the war. Of course it doesn't. Alright, siege the rest of the Dreadfort. I mean, this is one of those wars where, like, they're gonna nickel and dime us for everything. Not everything, it's not that bad. When the Hakari touched the open wound, okay, so I get random events where I'm now wounded. I guess I should be grateful that I'm not, you know, getting killed randomly. But it's still incredibly... What do you mean? It's just random wounds. Send her a piece of artwork? Is that... No. Alright, war is done. We win! Gains the Lordship of Winterfell. Winterfell, the Kingdom of the North. Woohoo! Yes, so do we become independent? Do we start off independent? No, we don't start off independent. That's lame. Alright, Lysa Karstark has no great traits. That's super. That's super. But you know what? Daughters are always good, as they can harvest other bloodlines. I will prove... Nope, I will never fight in the melee because they're dumb. So, you guys want to, like, duel him. Alright, well, okay, maybe the Mega War will end, and we'll get the... Okay, our conflicts have ended. Can choose sides in the current conflict in the Iron Throne. What conflict is there? Attacking Iron King Euron in the de jure war over the Iron Isles. Being aided by Cersei of the Westerlands, and the Reach. Jesus. Until next time, I guess. Right about how fair this whammon is. We probably don't need to actually march all the way to Winterfell. Yeah, what's the deal with that? It's like, you're not gonna... Alright, so we gotta give... We've got to create a High Lordship here. The North Clans. And what I'm gonna do is I need to give one of these guys... House Wool... The fuck is this? Oh, you're a direct vassal of the Iron Throne. That's kind of annoying. We've got House Little... Flint of the Mountains. The Flints already have too much power as it is. House Knot. House Burley. House Norray. Well, Buckets. Little. I think... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grant you the High Lordship of the North Clans. Why? Because I know... Whoa. No, I want Little. I always give it to the Mormonts. Move to Winterfell. I will do that. Can you serve fealty to Tommen, then form Independence Faction? Yeah. Move your capital to Winterfell. I will do that. Winterfell is the capital and the crown focus. And I will make a personal study, as I will be needing that. Become a Stark somehow? I should be able to... Eventually. Although, I'm told I need the Empire tier title. Go ahead and give that to the North Clans. That should fix our vassal problem. And it did. Fall in love. I would... How old is my son? Jory? He's actually... When a child reaches 12 years... Yeah, do that. We'll increase our fertility. And then we got you. You're betrothed. Awesome. A really bad part of me wants to make Wyman go seduce her and seduce Arya, but then he'd be kind of cuckolding his own son, and that's really not a good idea. Really not a good idea, because all sorts of fuckery happens. Yeah, I don't know why it's like, oh, you got your enemy in your lands. We don't, though. We really don't. Yeah, God Emperor wants me to swear fealty to the crown and form an independence faction. We don't really have much of a choice. I will swear fealty. He will like that. As the new stocks. Forge Winter Sun Armory. You bet your ass I'm going to do that. Oh, now we're going to be really broke, though. Now, what does that winter armor look like? Pretty generic, but that's fine. That's fine. Can I disband my troops now? Yes! To the heroic Lord Paramount Wyman. So apparently Tommen thinks that the Karstarks taking over the north was a good thing. I'm glad he feels that way. They are winning their war against Euron Crow's Eye, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start my little independence faction. Who's ruler of the Trident? It would be Littlefinger and Sansa. So surely because he revealed Sansa and he married her, Tommen probably hates Littlefinger right now. Declare war, claim the crossing, claim the Trident. If I become independent, then I will give myself claims to the Trident. Robert has been imprisoned by King Tommen. And now Harold is married to Ginny. I'm assuming her name isn't pronounced Janice. It's probably Ginny. Alright, whatever. Gnome plots. I gotta stop plots. Delegate granting of honorary titles. Look at this. Like, we just started our faction and he's already found out about it. This is an act of desperation, you loser. You can't stop me. He wants me to be a counselor. He wants us to be the High Admiral, which is such a dumb thing to make your Lord Paramount of the North to be your High Admiral. What the fuck do Northerners know about boats? But I will agree, because then we can get requests from other people on the King's Council. Marjorie's having bastards. And quite a few of them, too. Who is she shagging? She's shagging somebody. The Little Rose. Yeah, we gotta see. Yeah, I gotta set this up again. But we can see. Let's make Mage Mormont train the troops. Should have them train the children, but that's fine. Barba, you will be my You will be my spy master. Wife is collecting the taxes. We need a new castellan. Do we have anyone who is actually... Let's make the Lord of the Stony Shore. Although the Stony Shore is kind of a shitty place. I don't really need him to be loyal. Wyman Manderley. I am loving the amount of loyalty Lord Wireless wants to be a commander, even though he has level 3 martial. Not that that really matters. Bodyguard Sir John Mertens. Can I retire you? I can. Resign you from bodyguard hood. Multiple designated regions. I don't want you guys to be bodyguards. I just want Sir Lynn, the hero of Gold Grass. Very cool. Then I need the Great John, and I need a court physician. Send for a Maester. We'll do that, assuming we're not too broke. I would like to give you a seat on my council. I will agree, but I, in the meantime, want to look at my liege's council. I want to see... Oh, can I not do that? Why can I not do that? How do I do that? Oh, here we go. So there's only one Lord Paramount on the council, and that's most likely because of the Mega War that's going on here. What is this? Princess Shireen. Even with the grayscale, she always looks quite ravishing. Is that the only war Tommen's fighting is against the Greyjoys? So it seems. Have they had any more children? No. All right, cool. Let's wait. We have presented an ultimatum to Lord Warwick of the North. Who the fuck is Warwick? Oh God. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Apparently, a faction is formed against Lord Warwick of the Dreadfort, and they now essentially, House Whitehill is leading a faction against the last Bolton of the Dreadfort, essentially saying, "Look, we don't like you. We don't like your family. We're gonna unland you, and if you don't agree, we're gonna go to war with you." So they've gone to war. Let's declare war against. I don't believe we can, because I mean, this will give us the Dreadfort, so I'm in favor of this. Command to end war. I will not actually do that. Oh, what? I can't change my realm authority? Alright, so I'm just saving my monies now before I... Oh, what is this? Appoint commander? Nope. That's not going to happen. I will find him somebody nice. Indeed. I will. You will marry the new Arya. The old, the fake Arya. How many men do you have, Jamie Lannister? I mean, what would an independent Kingsguard look like? It'd be an independent Kingsguard. That'd be weird. So, I shouldn't be helping Jamie Lannister, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept because I want him to owe us a favor because, you know, all the men we can get to join our faction, the better. We can actually deselect Arya because I'm going to use my characters of special interest now as a means of keeping track of who owes me favors that I can use to pull into my faction. Now, we have 24,000 men. The Trident has 20,000 men. So, has that the Blackfish's armor added to their treasury? Why? The Blackfish is no doubt dead. But why? What killed him? I need to know. History of the Trident. Edmure is yet alive. Where is he? Secluded with Lady Paramount Cersei. Okay, he has accepted the Lannister deal and has gone to Casterly Rock. Brynden was named to the Kingsguard and is dead from a natural death. Okay. That's a weird twist. Okay, where's the three powers have ended? What kind of realm authority do we have? And can Tommen like, so I was thinking about attacking the Trident. Is Iron... Okay, so the Crow's Eye is no longer independent. They've taken the Iron Isles. I'm trying to rebuild my treasury. Lady Miriam gets 2. Sweet. I get to inform you I've decided to remove you from your position on the council. You son of... It's probably because he's remaking his council now that the Great Wars are over. And he has decided he doesn't want us on the council, which is probably smart. So he's got the Reach and the Westerlands and the Trident all on his council. So that's weird to me. King Tommen's opinion of, Littlefinger is that it's like -50. So you would think the king would demand the arrest of Lord Paramount Peter. Maybe that'll happen? Defending against... Oh, shit. Daenerys is invading. Well, is this really an oh shit moment? She only has 18,000 men, and she has a son, Aethan, who she is betrothed to. So Daenerys had a child with Lord Freeholder Hisdar before beheading him, and she's now betrothed to her son. What the fuck? And she's oh my god. So she's marrying him matrilinearly, which means she will take over. Which means his bloodline will actually get erased. It's actually not that good. It's great if you're ruling in Slaver's Bay, but overall, it's really not that good. Was purported to be Azor Ahai Reborn. Great! Alright, so we could break free. Who's helping him with this war? Dorne, the Reach, the Westerlands, and the Vale. Oh, man. Oh, man, is this the time to break free? We barely have more troops than him, and we're the players, so he's going to come for us. What is her religion? R'hllor. Well, we know how poorly R'hllor rulers do in Westeros. She's probably going to lose. Really? Dorne is supporting the throne? That's really weird. Suspected bastard. I would hold off until you have more allies. That's pretty good advice. When I play as Dany, I seduced all 3 of my sons. It's not that weird. Joined Dany, she changed her religion. Targaryen, doing Targaryen things. But that's like really Targaryen. Kingsguard can't join factions. I know I tried it when I play as Jamie. Oof. If you get Peter Baelish into your independence faction and you win, he also gets independence, and then it would be easier to conquer the Trident. That is a good point, Mark. I'd hold off until you have more allies. I don't know how we would get more allies though. We could just dither. We could just, hang around. I kind of want to fix the character. Oh, look at that stash. It's a good stash. Now let's keep the Jon Snow hair, but we'll trim up the beard. Wait until we have more allies. That is always good. But unfortunately, if we're not a part of the Iron Throne, I can't make an independence faction. Until we have allies. Alright, well, what would that look like? Oh my god. Oh, these are his vassals. Well, this is going to be kind of hard, because okay, so Cersei's obviously not going to attack her son. We can count the Westerlands out. Marjorie, the sister of Wylis, is married to the crown, so the Reach is on their side. So he's got the West and the Reach already in his pocket. He doesn't like Peter. He sees him as a traitor. Robin, I know his name is Robert, but Robin rules in the Vale, but who knows for how long, because he's excommunicated. But Tommen is the heir of the Vale. How does that work? That seems to me to be really OP. So, he's the heir of the Trident, and he's the heir of the Vale. I understand that if there's no heirs, then it reverts back to the crown, but it shouldn't, because when you do that, that's considered tyrannical. You're telling me there are no claimants to the Vale. That's bullshit. Well, Harold has been sent to the fucking wall. I'm not sure how that happened. And then Elise Stone is a bastard, so I guess she can't inherit. And then claimants for the Trident, yeah, there's Edmure Tully. He's starving. Okay. There's Sansa. There's Arya. There's Robin. There's a lot of people who have claims on these titles, but for some reason he just stands to inherit everything, which again sounds really OP to me. Like that doesn't make sense to me. Why would you have all the? Is he the heir to Dorne? Okay, he's not, but I wouldn't have been surprised if he was. Is he the heir to the Iron Isles? No, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Is he heir to the North? No, okay. So there are some limitations. I could join Dany, but I don't really see her being a good. I don't really want my men to die for her cause, if that makes any sense. God, I'm dithering. I'm dithering. That's what I'm gonna do. Join Dany and marry her. We can't. Dragonstone owns all land all over the place. Yeah, Shireen's realm has been pretty messed up. Howland was killed in combat, it seems. And now an absentee Jojen rules. Well, he's not absent. We all know he's paced now. Lyn Corbray has been a great person. So, how is this little war going? All right, how much land do I actually have? I've got Karhold and the Weeping Bay. I could give Lyn Corbray the Weeping Bay. Oh, now I'm sick. Great. Cersei Lannister's dead now because she drank too much. Which means Tommen has inherited the West. Like I said, is there anything he doesn't inherit? He's inheriting half of fucking Westeros, even though he has no claim on it. He does have claims on the Westerlands, but the Riverlands and the Vale, that's... Like, dude, how do you do that? What? Chat, explain that to me. Anyways, so, I was gonna do... What was I doing? I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna reward, I need a new Seneschal. I was going to reward Lyn Corbray. It just keeps auto-assigning bodyguards. You fucking clowns. But I do want to give you land. I'm going to give you the Weeping Bay. The Corbrays can have the Weeping Bay, and I probably should start proselytizing over there. Because I want Lyn Corbray to become a worshiper of the old gods. Who did he marry? A Royce. Good for him. And if Jamie Lannister can't actually be asked to join my faction, then let's get rid of that. Tyrion, executed by Dany. And he demanded a position. Ah, okay, that's fine. That actually works out really well for us. 6 gold. Moral authority, I'd like more soldiers. I feel better. Great. Yes, stop swaying her because we don't need to do that. Daughter was born to Tristan Aaron of Goldtown. Alright. Is he going to attack Peter here? The spirit of Arthur Dayne returned from the grave to battle him, Marlon. Joe, you should try the after the end mod, you'd like it. I bet I would. How the duck is Howland be killed in combat? Seriously. I love that theory, Joe. What theory is that, Talion? When the ruling dynasty of an LP has no clear heir, it will temporarily revert to the crown, then he has the option taken for himself or given to a claimant / later. Oh, yes, that is true. That does happen. Alright, God Emperor dropping the facts. I want to see if Peter's going to get arrested, though. They might have to give it to Sansa. Sansa could find herself ruler of the Trident. Perhaps. She would certainly be eligible for it. Jory's married. Miriam is married. We do have 2 daughters who can get married as well. We will not marry the fucking Boltons because fuck those people. I'm thinking, though, I would like her to harvest some more bloodlines. And that will create 2 off branches of potentially different bloodlines. Getting Umber blood into the Karstark line would be very, very good, as they would have children, and then we can marry those children to the line of Jory. So there would be cousin marriage, but they'd be able to transfer the bloodline back to the main line, and then we'd be able to have children. I don't know if the live stream is if the game's gonna really go on for that long. Who knows? I don't think it will. But Warwick for the North, you would dare, sir. And now, of course, I'm thinking about reforming the religion. I won't become a god king, okay? I won't become a god king, but it would be nice if the old gods were changed, you know, a little bit. If we had a moral authority of 50 and the Fist of the First Men, we could reform it. Wouldn't become a god king, because I do that too much, and people don't like that. It could be autonomous. Could be autonomous. And I often do. God, that'd be so good for. That'd be great for us because then we could pick. Yeah, meritocracy would be great because we could just pick our heir, and we could just pick somebody who's got harvested bloodlines. And polygamy would be great too because then we could have 4 wives. Like we could marry. Well, we can marry a lot of people, or we can try something different. There's a lot of options. Elective. Yeah. Elective. Divine marriage. Could be good for getting people to like us. You're being attacked by somebody. In his war for the neck, Blackmire is trying to claim the neck. Blood of the Marsh King. Yeah, they do have that. I will order him to stand down. He must be arrested. Alright, and I'll send Lord Roderick the Ruined. I don't know why he's called the Ruined, but I will send him there. Yeah, we'll send him there to deal with this rebellion, this insurrection. Osric Umba. Do I need you? I don't think I need you. Would you be interested in matrilineally marrying Rhea? Yes, you would, but you're way too old. You're way too old. I don't need you at the moment. We will wait. I want to use my study. I will use my study to write a book for my beloved wife, because we are not yet lovers. Of course, I will go with you with my friend in the Wolf's Woods there, whatever. Then Winterfell, we need basic defenses because we need to get it to at least 10. Mokalin. Master Allen. Old wound is finally healed. Wow, we were wounded for like years. I wish they put a cap on that, like you're only wounded for like a couple months or something, not a couple years. Nope, I don't want to do that. Who would I be claiming the crossing for? Walder Frey. Interesting. She's got chest pains, and she's shy. Really? Arya's shy? She might also die here soon. Yeah. Marshall as well. And I will spend highly. Oh, come on. That's over half of my... God damn it. You're gonna make me go broke for this shit. I could sell the Black Brother cloak. Send my regards to him, yeah. Fucking chillins. These children. Can I force my son to train? I can. It worked, but now he's ruthless. He's got a ridiculous duel skill. Of course, he's giant and strong. Introduce him to the realm. Everything is in everything is in order. Threaten the vassal, yeah, because marshals are our highest skill. You are the true sapphire. She falls in love with us. Sweet. And we're a poet. We should be, because we have that in our bloodline. Bale the Bard. Oh god, what is this? Alaries has tamed Viserion, which means Dany must be dead. She was assassinated. Okay, so Dany's war is over. No, yes, it will be. King Aethon now rules, and it seems Barristan the Bold will be the future ruler of Meereen. Great. That kid is a disaster. I will order him stand down. I will not, because fuck you, Bolton man. I hope you get overthrown. Because that directly benefits us. 87% in favor of Lord Ludd. Good. Your bannerman is imprisoned. I don't care. I should, but I don't care. 6. So I'm guessing we passed that. Yeah, yes we did. We could increase the levies even more. By 10%. Vassal limit goes down by 5. So we'd have to give up more vassals. The kid is a disaster. We'll see. 25,000. Could we take over the Trident? Yeah, probably. And we probably should. Well, I mean, very soon. No, the war's already over. So, I mean, if... Okay, so... If we control the Trident and the North, we would be in a very strong position. I'd have to give myself a claim on the Trident, because we're fucking Starks, and I feel like it would be good to do that. It'd be reasonable to do that. And the king shouldn't be able to stop us, because we're outside of the realm, technically. Although we might get sucked back into it. Does the king like us? Not really. Yeah, because we did some things to piss him off. Chat, what do you think? I want Barristan as my king. So weird. How do you have a 12-year-old? Wait, aren't you 22? I spawned a character in Joy, that's why. Lynn Corporate's not training children in Winterfell, so is proselytizing Weeping Bay still worth it? That's a good question. I don't know. It's a good question. It certainly would... that's a good question. I don't know. Since we might have other people in Winterfell who are not of the old faith, we'll have them go there. All right, let's do my little independence faction again. All right, I can't because this clown This clown with 180 men is in charge of the Independence faction, which he could have inherited from us. But I can't form my own Independence faction because he's already formed the Independence faction. And I can't join it either because if I join it, this idiot with less than 200 men might send the ultimatum to the king and fuck us over. Because he might not wait, the AI might not wait till the best opportunity. They'll just fire it right away because, you know, they want to fuck the player over. Who knows? So we can't really join that now, so... That's kind of shit. I suppose I could try to make allies, as I don't really need Royce the Merry in the neck anymore. Okay, more of her dragons are being tamed. That's fine, I guess. So the Crown has got the Westerlands and the Reach in their pocket. We need to get the Trident and the Veil, because those would be the best strategic allies. I mean, the more allies we have, the better. So, could we convince Peter Baelish to join us? I think Peter would be much better. I think the Trident should be our primary focus. And they haven't had any kids yet, so we can't really get any allies. Oh yeah, I gotta change my vassals now. Appoint counselor, I will accept because I want people to owe us favors. That'd be great if we can get the Reach to join us. Although sometimes the AI can cheese the game. Who is this? Are you a direct vassal of mine? No, you're a direct vassal of the king. I need to get rid of some of my vassals. Are you a High Lord? You're a fucking High Lord. God damn it. I wish I could look at my direct vassals. I suppose I can do something like this. Okay. So I'm gonna give you Moat Kalen. Where's Moat Kalen? Okay, 2 more. Skagos. Question is do you guys have the High Lordship of Skagos? Not yet. And then I can give that to... There's Magna, House Crowl, or House Stain. Stain to me is like... Okay, but which one's the most loyal? Stain is kind of iconic. Let's give it to Crowl. I'll give you guys the High Lordship of Skagos. Brilliant. Perfect. Easily done. And we're going to get the Dreadfort here soon. Oh, yeah. Priest Alaric of Winterwood is a renowned godly and learned vassal of yours. Anything for Lord Jory. Anything. Literally anything. Forced to train some more? No. There's no time for this nonsense. He falls in love with Lady Lyra. I don't know why, but he does. You know, we don't question love here. We don't question love. You should make the Dreadfort your heir title, definitely. Bad mechanic in my opinion. You could plot to decrease that guy. The Westerlings got powerful. They have more land. Yeah, they got Castamere somehow. Actually, Castamere, the High Lordship of Castamere is one of the most powerful, It is the most powerful title in the Westerlands. The most recent version, I think, of Game of Thrones, or at least the version I'm playing now, they gave the reigns like a huge buff. A huge buff. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, and Bronda apparently is cheating on me with her lover, Royce the Merry. Who's most likely to tell me the truth? She's paranoid, chaste, envious. Really? She's cheating on us even though she's chaste? I'm like, wow. Royce must be... I will confront Royce, or I could confront my wife. She's humble, envious, paranoid. I don't know if she'll tell us the truth. I will confront Bronda. Our wife must tell us the truth. She admitted to her affair and is begging me for forgiveness. Very well, but I'm deeply disappointed. Never denounce them both. Yes, I will. I will not allow myself to be cuckolded. You, sir, I will duel you. A duel to the death. And I'm probably going to divorce my wife as she is cheating. And we don't know if our children are Oz. We have no idea. This could open more opportunities for us, though. Probably not in terms of, like, does Sansa have any children? No. Damn it. Other than the Reach and the Westerlands, who could really help us? I mean, Shireen, no. No. How about Dorne? Trystane, Arianne. She has given birth to Nymeria Martell. We could maybe get Dorne on our side. The North and Dorne. The son of the North and the son of the South. The son of the Sands. I think we could also marry into House Greyjoy. Like, I'm pretty sure I have open faith marriages. Even though Euron actually doesn't hate us that much. Interesting. He has chosen to accept. Good. Good, good, good. I will use my strength. Royce is overwhelmed by your immense strength as you strike him with a body charge. Despite getting the upper hand, we both retreat content with being no clear victor. I'm not content. That's bullshit. A fair fight. That's bullshit. It wasn't a fair fight. I'm not content. Honor was not satisfied. Throw him in the dungeons. I will wait for him to demand a trial by combat. I'm late. What happens to Harry? What happened to Harrion? That's a good question. I probably should have tried to save him. He's been in prison for a very long time. Could I exile prisoner? Is he... Could I ransom him? No. Plot to rescue. I would like to rescue my father, though. I would like to do that. And I don't really think anyone can blame us for wanting to do that. He's complaining about his dark cell. He can cry about it some more. Wait till he demands a... They do trial by combats, right, in the North under suspicious circumstances. Okay. Warren Bolton abdicated without leaving any blood relative as clear heir to the High Lordship of the Dreadfort. Therefore, it falls due to settle the inheritance. The Dreadfort shall revert to the Lord Paramount. Warwick Bolton has the best claim. Is named heir. Okay. If I take this, I get tyranny. I don't really have much of a choice here. So he gets all the claims, but he's currently imprisoned by Lord Ludd of High Point. And, okay. So, I get it, right? I get, the Dreadfort. Ah-ha-ha, I do! Okay, so somebody suggested we make the Dreadfort the heir title to the North. I think that is a splendid idea. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, yeah, this live stream's gonna have to be cut short. Since I started so late. We can go for like another 30 minutes and then I gotta go to work. The Dreadfort. Can that be set as the heir title? Set crown focus. I don't seem to have the option to set crown titles or anything like that. Maybe I have to be a king for that. Request council support. Peter Baelish wants... yeah, you can owe us a favor. Of course. So now we have the trident in our pocket. Problem is that this... goddamn independence faction. If I join, can I tell Peter to join my faction? Call vote, call in council support, improve relations. No, I have to be in charge of my own. Well, could always overthrow the monarchy. It is always an option. That is kind of my go-to. Yeah, I can tell him to join my faction. Alright. Okay. As far as my justiciar goes, yeah, I need a new one. Oh, look at Brandon. Improve relations in the Vale. I need the Trident and the Vale on my side. The Iron Isles would be great, too. But we've got Peter. Has transferred... Oh, did he just become unlanded? No, he's fine. Alright, commendable initiative. I will tell somebody to... Wyla. Wyla. Become friends with our son, Jory. Great. Okay, road is a dangerous place. Oh, of course. Of course. Can I write about my house? Is that a thing I can do? Apparently not. Apparently, instead, I will become a mystic. Alright, somebody found out about my plot to try to rescue my father. Who can blame me? Divorce and marry the skin changer. Oh, that's right. I got a divorce. Almost forgot. We'll break our alliance with House Umber. Doesn't matter, because that is no longer useful to us. We will marry the skin changer. Oh, she becomes old, though. So she's going to become old so quickly. That is a crazy high-res eagle there. Very cool. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can't marry the Skin Changer. I need better alliances. And marrying that quarter would be useless. Jeanette. King Tommen's opinion of Queen Marjorie is an unfaithful harlot and a devious plotter. He's probably keeping that, marriage going because he doesn't want to lose his potential. He doesn't have an alliance with the Reach. King Tommen's opinion, Wireless's opinion, female heir taken, loan from me, vassal transfer, Warden of the North. He named Lord Paramount Wireless the Warden of the North. What a slap. He also named him Warden of the South, too. He named him Warden of the North twice. No, not twice. But there certainly is a bug. We could try to get the Reach on our side. Like, okay, so the Westerlands, what is his opinion? Yes. Lannisters will always support the crown. But if we can get the Reach on our side, we could press our claims for independence. We could overthrow the monarchy. 11,000 men. Oh, those are crown loyalists. Oh, shit. Seems the independence faction is open again. I can lead it. And I can call Peter Baelish in here. So, I mean, if we can get the Reach on board, that'd be awesome. Probably should start swaying him. Yo, don't overwrite my character of interest. Especially when it's Littlefinger. Alright, becomes Old God. It's great. What the fuck is this? Attacking Pyro Lord Losono in the Iron Throne de jure war over Tudbury Hall. Okay. Really? 89 men. What is the Trident doing? They're sitting this one out. I will not concern myself. Oh, that does kind of ruin my plans for independence, but that's okay. Go for independence. Karstark, King of the North. That's the idea. As leader of someone, you can't have an alliance, I believe. Could you marry Asha Greyjoy? Asha Greyjoy may be dead. No, cannot marry her. She's already married Karl the Maid. Your bodyguard has proposed a plan. You have my blessing. You have my blessing. Rescue our father, please. As he deserves to be free. Good news, a well-executed plot. Cool. We rescued our father. Excellent. He's now Lordship of East Melt. Lord of East Melt. I would like you to marry the Skin Changer, father. Give her some kind of reward. Very nice. Jessamine. Do you have anybody that could... Oh, we could marry her. Now, does Robert like us? He does. He only has 10k men, though. That's another 10k men, though. 20,000. We could get Wireless to like us, though. And I feel like that would be more important. We could arrange this betrothal. Oh, he won't do it. But we could cheese him. We could cheese him, say we're going to have a matrilineal marriage, and then just never deliver on it. It'd be pretty slimy to do. Not very honorable. But the game doesn't recognize it as being dishonorable to do such a thing, so I think I'm going to do it anyways and get Wireless to ally with us. What is his opinion of the crown? He likes King Tommen. He doesn't really care for us. And we've been schmoozing up Robert. I mean, if we can just get a favor from him, that'd also be good. I don't know. I feel like I have to... Oh, fuck. Yeah. I don't want to send him any gold. I need every gold piece I have. This does indeed sound a threat. I should devote more time to this. Yeah. You want to be our regent? Yeah, we did lose our wife, didn't we? Shit. We lost our spy master. Roland, you could be my spy master. Yeah, we do need a new designated regent. Let's see, dude, you got 10k, 10k, 20-some k, 33k. Yeah, it's just, the reach is just so much better. Tell me if we can set up this, he won't do it. But he will do it if it's matrilineal. Alright. Fine. I do need a good regent, though. Wyla! I should seduce the shit out of Wyla. Like, I should Totally make her my lover. How many vassals do we have that are female? A couple of them. This is probably not a good idea, but I'm going to do it because Wyla is actually pretty hot, and she's a Manderly, and she's one of our vassals. If we can make her our lover, it would be good news for us. An absurd proposition? No, you cannot be my regent. I will name her regent, and then I will seduce her. And this is how everything goes downhill. Traitor must be dealt with. We were considering reports from the neck that Lord Roderick Forster has failed in his mission to bring the renegade to justice. What? What? Alright, I need you to improve relations in the Reach. And we need to sway Wireless as well. If we just get Wireless on our side, we're good. Hey, that was easy. I watched Winston sympathies and then yet another girl rejected the poor Sir Walder. I should offer him help. He rejected because he's a loser. And I believe Barbary Riswell could also be seduced. And she's old enough to where we won't have to worry about illegitimate children. The buildings Lord John was looking to reinforce should be torn down and replaced. Okay. But I love wrinkles. Yes, I do. I actually don't. I just need her to be friendly. Is your stupid war over yet? No. It should be. Don't worry, we still have a favor with Peter. If we have to, I will wage war with the meek forces we have right now, and we will probably have to do that as soon as fucking possible. Let's see. I owe him nothing. Become a mystic. Alright. Form an alliance. Now he may not fight for us. I wonder if attacking right now would be good. No, claim lore. What? I want independence, you son of a bitch. Why do I not have that option? You son of a bitch. Yeah, flirt with her, I guess? I mean, I don't have a wife at the moment. Oh, I kind of do. All right, here we go. Wait for the Reach to get back. Ugh, Jesus. So you're gonna attacking Princess Shireen in favor of Lord Paramount Wireless. Offer to join war. I hereby invite you to a grand feast. Fine. I want your war to end. I need you on my side. Wireless, I need you to stop fighting. Whoa. What just happened? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, but my lady, you are fat. So Wireless, your war, 80%. Okay. It's gonna end soon-ish, please. Okay, these events don't... Wireless, end your war. God damn it. End your war, you son of a bitch. Walder Frey becomes old gods. That's great. Nope. What is this? Betrothed can marry. Hey, Arya can finally marry. She still has chest pains, though. She's had that for like 300 years. Come on. Alright, well, I mean, if Wireless is just gonna be a bitch about this... I mean, if he's sitting this out because he's at war with somebody, he might not even fight for the crown. Oh, so annoying. Just... Great, I got mugged. Super, got mugged. Why did I just threaten Peter Baelish? That was weird. Master in fact, just gotta make sure I can still do that. This is displeasing. What is going on now? What are you doing? Attacking Mistwood. Robert of the Vale, Prince of Dore... Now that does fuck up my plan. God damn it. No, you know what? It's time to break free. Yes, I don't have time. Like, I have to fight now because we can call in the Reach. Do it. Can the North and the Reach together and I don't know if I'm going to be able to take everything. At least we're going to be independent. Declare yourself king of the North. I will. I am the king of the north! And I will conscript the merchant ships because I need to get... Who's on his side? Anybody on his side? Let's see if the Reach joins us. If they do, we stand a good chance. And I don't know if Peter Baelish will join us or not, or fight us. How many men does he have? 68,000. How does Tommen get that many fucking soldiers? That's ridiculous. Oh, I mean, he does also control the Westerlands, so it is what it is. See if House Karstark can gain independence and become kings. Right about his deeds. Of course, I'll honor my obligations. So now the Reach has joined us. All right, we were able to convince the Reach to fucking join us. How unfortunate! What a sad little man. Yeah, we don't need to sway him anymore. You can stop that. Lord PM has chosen to oppose me in the war against King Tommen. Has even pledged eternal loyalty to House Lannister. You fucking shit! Tommen hates you. Tommen's gonna have you executed, dude. You son of a bitch. Alright, I may have to go for the classic King's Landing rush here. Go ahead and sow dissent in the Red Keep. And I actually need you to sabotage the Red Keep as well. So, stupid Baelish. What a clown. King Wyman. And the Reach. Oh, do we just need to hold on to our stuff? Oh, yeah, just make sure they don't take our stuff, and we'll be Gucci. Okay, of course. Fucking Littlefinger's down there already. John, get your men down there. Get down to the Greywater Watch. Yes, the rest of the forces need to stay at Winterfell because we're probably going to be seeing ships coming around the neck. Because that is what the AI does. That's what they like to do, so we'll see. But as long as we can hold on to our stuff, we will get a war score over time. Now, if 60-some fucking soldiers... 60,000 soldiers cross the neck, we're going to be in some trouble. Because we have 31,000 men. The Reach has 25,000 men, so he's already lost a bunch of his soldiers somehow. And this clown has got 73,000. 74,000. How the fuck do you keep getting more dudes? Dude, I'm going to start spawning random soldiers too. Like, you know, you're not the only one that can do that, Tommen, you piece of shit. How did you get them? Event spawned 200. What does his vassals think of him? Apparently they love him for some reason. Defeated major revolt. Fabulous advisor. Okay. It doesn't really add up to me, though. Ah, I became friends with my daughter. Good. I mean, if the Reach could just distract them long enough for us to get a good war score... Oh, god damn it, I'm dumb. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention, and because of that, I'm gonna get fucked here. She's got some decent traits. I want Harlan. Benton is my siege leader, right? Great. We do outnumber them, but not by much, and we are crossing a river, which isn't the worst debuff. Now, that's the morale of Greywater Watch. That's their morale. You fucking bastards. I am the one I should be blaming, because I should have been paying more attention. Peter, you are a shit. You are a shit. Alright, we're going to see what happens here. We do have 20,000 men, though. And they're trying to leave. Okay. He was killed... Your quarter, Tristan Aaron of Gulltown, has been slain. He was killed by Peter. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What is that bullshit? So, did we win? Technically, yes. Technically, yes, but it wasn't... It was like a super Pyrrhic victory. Sort of, I guess. But we are forced to retreat, though. It's really annoying. Ugh. And I lost one of my great commanders, too. Fucking dicks. Alright, let's wait. No, let's take it right now. Force them away. Force them away. In fact, get John here. And get our friend the Great John to lead our armies. We probably should be... Ah, they have ships coming around, you clowns. Lost 10k men. It feels so good to lose 10k men. To Peter Baelish, of all people. Love her while I was with child. Good for her. I'm gonna fucking win this war, Tommen. I'm gonna win. Wow. Jory's an attractive man. Temperance is a virtue. Always. Is that Mira? Oh my Jesus. I'll hit that. Hit that in a second. Ooh. Alright. Get our armies together. We've retaken Greywater Watch. Unfortunately now, we have soldiers up here. You fucking clowns. We have no more soldiers we can raise either. Alright, John. We're just gonna have to be flexible. We're gonna have to go everywhere. This is not good. This does not bode well. Shit. Alright, and someone is plotting to kill us. Who? Meet in my room, milady. 800 men. 13,000 men. Oh my god. Wyman Karstark, I'm sorry, but I had to press the, you know, I had to press my ability. Winterfell, you got a river? You got a river somewhere? Yes, between you, High Point, and Dawn Forest. We're fine if we attack from Castle Kerwin. They're probably gonna wreck us here because they're probably gonna get cheesed again. Peter Baelish is gonna personally lead the armies at 5%. 5%. Who could lead the center who's really good? Harlan could. He's got a lot of good traits. Probably gotta wait, though, for that attrition to kick in. What the fuck is the Reach doing? Is the Reach getting their asses kicked too? Kind of. Sort of? I don't know. Battle of the Tower of the Hand. I don't know where that is. That's somewhere in King's Landing, I'm sure. I'm just waiting for this. They can't assault Winterfell. So we're just gonna let them starve. Problem is where are the rest of these soldiers? I like it. They're dropping off reinforcements. Yeah, fine. You can be my regent. Stop bothering me with that shit. It seems Brienne of Tarth is here, so let's fucking attack. It's not gonna get any better than this. We barely outnumber them. And fucking Brienne of Tarth leads their armies. Alright, this is it, though. If we can do something positive here, that'd be very good for our war score. But we're probably going to get cheesed. Probably. Yes, Brienne of Tarth and Sir Eric. Oh, God. 205 dual skill. What? Versus 10. Alright, Harlan, do not fight her. Run away if you have to. He'll probably fight her. Yeah, see, apparently he's wrecking her. What the fuck? Nope, she broke. She broke. Oh, that's so good. I might actually be able to pull this off. Pursue them. Pursue them. I can make this work. Break up with Barbary. That's it. I win. Offer peace. We're independent. House Karstark did it. Woo! Fucking did it. We are independent. The Reach is not independent, but the North is independent. Get wrecked, Tommen. The Son of Winter has taken over the North, and we are now an independent king. Can I legitimize our house? Legitimize yourself. All members of Karstark Cadet House will be legitimized and become full members of House Stark. Do it! To all good lords of the realm, I hereby grant my kinsman, King Wyman, the honor of naming his cadet House of Karstark full and legitimate members of House Karstark. In doing so, he and his kins are henceforth acknowledged as rightful heirs of my house, signed King Wyman. We are now the new Starks of Winter. I believe I would count that as a success. The King of the North! Bruh, that was so good. Hey, Joe, what challenge you do next? Have you read my challenge? It's called Oris Baratheon versus name. I might have seen it. Now you make yourself full Stark. Yes, the King of the North. All right, dudes, I have to end this here because I need to get to fucking work. Like I'm already again late, but I have to get there like right now. So if you like this live stream, be sure to upvote it. Consider becoming a member and supporting me on Patreon. And we will have a live stream later on tonight. It's gonna be more chill. I doubt we'll play Cataclysm. We'll probably play something else. Yes, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I have been the Golden Joeblivion, and this has been the oh so golden. I was gonna point, but I'm gonna point and thumbs up. King Wyman, former Karstark, now full Stark. And until next time, I will see you all later. No, not Fortnite. All right, bye.